Is Paris Hilton preparing her kids for a Nepo baby war with the Kardashians? Paris Hilton has been posting her kids living an absurdly luxurious lifestyle, and people are starting to wonder if there's more behind it than proud mom content. Private jets, designer clothes, mountains of expensive toys, luxury vacations. Some people think Paris is showing the Kardashians that she still has something to prove, especially because one detail hasn't been forgotten. Kim Kardashian used to work for Paris Hilton. So, is Paris subtly reminding everyone who came first? And the comparison gets even more interesting when you look at their backgrounds. Kim was a Nepo kid herself, growing up wealthy and connected in Los Angeles. But Paris was on another level. She wasn't just born rich. She was born an heiress to the Hilton Hotel empire. Now, decades later, both women have built massive personal empires of their own, and their children are being born into them. That's where the Kardashian versus Hilton Nepo baby war theory comes from. Before Kim had Skims, billion-dollar beauty deals, and the Kardashian family machine, she was helping Paris organize her closet.
Were you Paris Hilton's assistant?
I was like her closet organizer, but I guess that's a closet assistant.
Paris was the heiress. Kim was working for her. Then, everything changed. Kim built one of the biggest celebrity empires in the world. Paris built her own businesses, brands, and media empire. Now, in 2026, their children have access to everything their mothers spent years building. Paris's son, Phoenix, is 3. Her daughter, London, is 2. And Paris has shown them wearing Balmain, Burberry, Versace, and Fendi, playing with huge collections of Labubus, flying on private jets, and taking luxury vacations. For most children, flying is an event. For Paris's kids, the private jet is apparently part of the playroom. And that's why people compare them to the Kardashian-Jenner kids. Northwest, Saint Chicago, Psalm, Stormy, Aire. They're growing up with enormous wealth, celebrity connections, and family businesses already waiting for them. But the Kardashian kids aren't the only ones with that advantage. Paris's children have it too. Kim and Paris both started life with huge advantages. But their children aren't starting where they did. They're starting after their mothers have already built the empire. They inherit the money, the name, the audience, the connections, and eventually, possibly the businesses. Imagine North pursuing fashion. She wouldn't need to find her first industry connection. Her family already has them. Stormy entering beauty wouldn't be starting from zero. And if Phoenix wants to work in fashion, Paris already has decades of relationships with designers, brands, celebrities, and media. They wouldn't have to build a network. They'd be born inside one. That's why some people think Paris's posts are more pointed than they look. Every time she shows her children surrounded by luxury, she's also reminding everyone that the Hilton name still carries enormous cultural weight. And the history with Kim makes it even more interesting. Kim once worked for Paris. Now Kim is one of the most powerful women in celebrity culture. Paris has also built an empire of her own beyond simply being a Hilton heiress. And their children could eventually compete for the same things. Fashion campaigns, luxury endorsements, magazine covers, beauty deals, Hollywood opportunities. The Kardashian kids have Kris Jenner and the family machine. Paris's children have Paris Hilton. Paris has spent years defending herself against the idea that she was simply a spoiled heiress, pointing to the businesses and work that built her career. But when she posts Phoenix and London surrounded by designer clothes, private jets, and luxury toys, people inevitably ask, what exactly are these kids going to have to work their way up from? That's the uncomfortable part of the Nepo baby debate. Being talented doesn't erase connections. Working hard doesn't erase a safety net. And success doesn't erase the advantages you were born with. Paris was born into one of the world's most recognizable family fortunes. Kim was born into wealth and connections, then turned that head start into an enormous empire. Now their children are being born into the results. The Kardashians have Kris Jenner. Paris has the Hilton name. Both families have enormous audiences, fashion connections, and business networks. So maybe Paris is simply showing off her kids. Maybe the Kardashian angle is entirely an internet invention, but the family history makes the speculation hard to ignore. Paris Hilton was once the heiress at the center of celebrity culture. Kim Kardashian was the woman working in her shadow. Now, they're both powerful businesswomen raising children who could one day occupy the same spotlight. The first generation built the empires. The next generation inherits them. And that could make the next Nepo baby war very different. Because this time, neither side will have to fight their way into the room. They'll be born inside it.